curriculums. Up next, why teachers in Illinois are changing the way they instruct kids.
We have some special guests in the studio today. The latest stars from White Castle, the Castle Chicks, Savory, BB Cutie, and Cheddar Bacon. Now, don't be shy. Max won't bite.
Much. Look at those buns. That sauce? That one's practically naked.
You wish. Introducing White Castle's new grilled chicken sliders. Savory grilled chicken, saucy Western barbecue, and bacon and cheddar.
Does anybody know where BB Cutie went?
Only at White Castle.
Illinois began implementing the new Common Core curriculums in schools in 2010 with a few districts, but this school year is the first year that all districts will have to comply. The new standards focus more on teaching kids critical thinking and how to analyze, as opposed to memorizing. You can read that story in today's editions of the Daily Herald, and Tara Garcia-Mathewson from the Herald is here to tell us more about this story. You visited with folks at several different schools in the northwest suburbs, and what are they saying about the full implementation of Common Core?
Well, this is the first year. Like you said, Illinois approved of the standards in 2010, but this year teachers are in full swing implementing these in the classroom, so they're trying to make sure their students understand what is expected of them that's different this year than last year. Administrators, everyone's making sure that teachers have the support in place to do that.
So those who are in favor of the Common Core standards say it's an improvement because rather than trying to teach, very skin-deep matter about a variety of subjects, they're really making sure kids know more than just the simple basic facts they would get from rote learning.
Yes, Teresa Bush is the Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum in Palatine-Schaumburg District 211. She described it like that. The prior curriculum is a mile wide and an inch deep, so students are expected to know a little bit about a lot of things. And so this curriculum, it has higher, clearer standards that they want students to learn more deeply, really understand these concepts instead of just memorizing them to pass a test.
So two concerns, let's get into both of them. The first is, are they just teaching to the test? Does everything become about that test?
Well, the Common Core is about standards, and so a new test will come to assess students' mastery of these new standards, but right now the teaching is focusing on what the new standards are more than the test, though the ISAT will change this year too.
So then the concern is when the ISAT changes, test scores may drop because they're testing in a whole new way.
That's right, and Illinois students will learn that in the next couple weeks as their schools release scores from last year's ISAT. 20% of last year's test was tied to these more rigorous standards, and so test scores are already expected to plummet, and this year 100% of the tests will be tied to the Common Core, although 100% of the curriculum is supposed to be based on the Common Core this year as well, so we'll see how students do.
So don't be shocked if test scores head downward.
That's right, and it doesn't mean students know less, it's just a new way of assessing them.
Alrighty, Tara Garcia-Mathewson from the Daily Herald. Thanks for your reporting on this issue. You can read her full story in today's editions of the Daily Herald or online at dailyherald.com. The headline there, Building Critical Thinkers. Up next, we're going to